Hey, good morning, everybody. Hopefully everything's on and working. Let me also pull up the background music as usual. Otherwise, it's too quiet. Oak and Shield, good morning. Mary NG, good morning. Is it usually that quiet? That's weird. I don't think I changed anything. Maybe it's just my audio. Sorry, that was me. It sounds quieter than usual. What the heck? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my headphones. I don't know. Does the background music sound quieter than usual, or is it just my audio? Who knows? C Money, hello, good morning. C Money says howdy. I might have to adjust the volume. Let me see, does this work? Okay, I don't know. It's a little confusing because it's quieter than usual. But hopefully, my mic volume is the same, that's for sure. Desktop audio is a little off. Here we are, about 5 minutes before the competition starts. Gonna be string lights, so for me, not a problem because I have full passive chromium, silica limestone, not a problem at all. And for the cash strategy, I'm thinking of just doing copper wire because it's gonna be almost instant. Cash isn't an issue at all because like I could also do glass bottles. Let me actually check how much cash I need. Like maybe 15 mil. The wages are kind of high, but that's not going to be an issue either. All right. Okay, should have the visualizer on the corner here. UE29, hello. 28, hello. Good morning to you all. Okay, I did see Ginobili say the Gala rewards will be delivered today. Because I suppose they were not delivered yesterday. I don't know, it feels like people freak out if they don't deliver them by Monday. You guys remember when it used to take like a month or two to get your Gala rewards? That was crazy. Well, at the time, the Gala token price was higher. So maybe that was one of the reasons people weren't so upset. But yeah, I know people wanted their Gala prices like almost immediately. Nowadays, I think they deliver the prices very quickly. I guess it could be quicker, sure, but they always have to verify the results, I guess. Mafia, hello. Aspie, hello. Good morning. Have fun playing, everyone, of course. You know, with all the disconnects in mind. Last competition, I really didn't start disconnecting until after I was done. And like I tried to leave it running like while I was eating lunch or after that, and it just kept disconnecting. But that's really, to me, it's not a problem. No, I don't think I even mentioned the cash strategy on the video, but probably most people will be doing gold. You could do copper wire for the cash rush strategy. Technically, it's a little better. I'm pretty sure I talked about this last week, actually, on Friday's stream last week. Copper wire, in order to do copper wire for cash, you would probably still have to sell some gold first to get the cash for the wire mill, then do copper wire. But yeah, you could do that. Herb says, hi all, good luck, have fun. I'm aiming top 50 this time. I can't compete with the corrupt sand owners. Yeah, that's true. Or the people with multiple crystal sanctums, I suppose. Wilson, hello Dub and everyone, good luck, have fun guy. Jago, hello. Hello Dub, kind of hard meta this time. I disagree, I actually don't think this one's hard. And before everyone says, oh, it's because you got corrupted mineral sands. No, I actually think the same thing about the no NFT build. I didn't think it was that hard. Even without the river. Maybe I'm playing this game too much. Maybe things are too easy for me. But I've done a lot of different metas, guys. I don't think this one is that hard. It's not the like super easy, obviously, but it's not the hardest. It's kind of... I don't know, it's kind of similar to like Blue Steel. I don't think people thought Blue Steel was like super difficult back then, when there was only like 5 metas to do. Cliff, hello. Yoan, which is Mr. Troopart. I'm trying to remember the original names. Have a great competition, y'all. HTIS27, hello. Late seeing groceries came in, no problem. HTIS27, welcome. Hello, Cecil. Homeboy says, hi Dub, good day, good luck. Hello, homeboy. Good luck to you, of course. We'll see if this even loads up here. Even if I barely try on this one, I will get top 10 because of the corrupted stance, that's for sure. Also, do you guys think that this is just the first step of something bigger? Like, the string lights are going to be part of the new stack box that's going to come out for Christmas? Or is that just me thinking that? Probably something I shouldn't be thinking of. They might not even do a competition for Christmas for all we know. Because last year, I don't think they did one either. It would be the 23rd, so I'm not sure if they'll end up doing one. Who knows? What did I get myself into here? Mountain, ocean. Okay. Thankfully, it's a plains biome. So I actually rotated it like this when I was doing the practice build. I'm not exactly sure why, but that is what I did. Let me clear up some of this space over here, including the oil seep, including the forge. I don't care for it. I really don't need any of this, so yeah, all this, yeah, all of it. It's gonna crash the game with me doing this so fast. Certainly hope not. Well, yeah, I don't hope for that either. Unless they all require chromium, silicon, limestone. It's gonna be a box where all 3 items need chromium, silicon, and limestone. It's gonna be nuts. Wow, it's slow. Okay. This happened on the daily challenge too. Who knows? It might have just been because I deleted stuff too fast. Lazy DC, hello. Crypto Afro, hello to you as well. Yep, I'm screwed. It's super slow. Everything's... I might just refresh the game at this point. It's just so slow. When this happens, it's pretty much going to be slow until you refresh again. So... Oh, I didn't mean to delete the tree, but whatever. Alright, let's just do this. Because I've pretty much broken the game, I think. Is it very slow for you all? Or just me? Because I'm doing this right here. Gotta just clear the whole map. Hopefully I don't get disconnected and have to redo this. It is possible that that happens. Let's see if it lets me play some of this stuff faster now. It's like here too. Okay, it might just be everyone. I might just refresh the game anyways, just in case, because I did delete a bunch of stuff really quickly. Sometimes it just lags for the rest of the session when that happens. But let's see if it recovers here. Because if it takes like 30 seconds to place down each road, that's not good. Nah, I'm gonna refresh it. It's too slow. See if that helps. It might not, but it's worth a try. I gave myself a globe. Alright. I think that fixed it. Yep. If the game is like super laggy for you, potentially because you deleted stuff very quickly, just refresh it. That usually fixes it for me. It's not to say it's like a guaranteed thing or anything, but sometimes that works. Okay, that's gonna let me do copper wire. Wait. Oh. Well, I didn't say I like the globe, Arden. Nobody likes globes. Road gets invisible? Nope. Nope, that's a refresh. Alright, this pond right here is for my diamond water pump. And alright, that's put on skins and rubber packs and stuff. Thank goodness it's a plains biome at least. I like plains biomes and deserts. Not too much stuff to clear out. Trying to set up the roads correctly Some of this is kind of confusing how I have the roads. But I am the one that made it this confusing after all. If the game has Bugs Bunnies, yeah. Wow, the wire production is so slow. Whoops, whoops. Hate when that happens. Okay. So I'm not making any copper ore. I'm just using Cooper for 1 copper ore reduction. And each artisan guild gives 1 passive copper ore. So for the time being, I'll have a setup like this where I have 2 forges and 2 coppersmiths making copper wire, and that's just going to be my cash rush for the time being. Of course, if I need more cash, I can make glass bottles, or I could just make molten glass, really. I really should rush to the meta. That would be the smart thing to do. But I usually don't do that. Like the last competition, it wouldn't have mattered if I did the smart thing and did the diffusers first, because I still would have gotten 3rd place. I cannot afford to delete that. Slack also, delete meadow, count like 5 seconds. Hey Sandula, what's up? Other than the globes. Ah, no, just kidding. See if I can finish putting all the roads since I'm so close to finishing that. Well, that might be it for the road setup. Wait, there's like one more here somewhere that I think I need. Don't really need it actually, but whatever. Okay, now I should start lumber production. Tree farms with no passive water, apparently. Okay, we're good now. I'll turn on maybe 2 of these for now. Turn on the effect cards. Isn't there one for copper wire? Right, I can't remember. Oh, there is actually one for copper. I don't think I had that in the practice server. Actually, don't even know. Well, this maybe makes... Maybe it's supposed to make like 700 copper wire. I know I need a lot of energy for the glass factory, so I'm gonna start crafting that as well. Chromium. Oh, I missed one road. I think the first thing I'll start building are... Well, I need 2 logger houses, so I'll build those first, and then I'll do the glass factories. Gonna try to build as many glass factories as I can without needing to actually craft iron. So I have to position these stylen rides very carefully. Not really that important though, it only saves me a little bit of time. Oh yeah, which shed? Oh, it is 900 copper wire. That pretty much gets me all the cash I need in 1 hour. Which, I think this build will take me more than an hour to build because of all the glass factories. But yeah, it's a lot of these buildings need a lot of materials. So I'm just waiting mostly on materials. It's... I guess it would be smart to move this over here for now. Yes, extra energy will help too. Ooh, I really need to make more lumber. Oh, it's because I don't have passive energy. Well, let's do this then. Alright. No. Fine. I guess I'll turn these on. But I'm probably gonna have to double check all these glass factories later anyways. Looking at the way I had these rotated on the practice server, and for some of these I'm wondering like why did I rotate it that way? Should be able to move this now. I think I'm gonna have to make iron for that one. Okay. Well, no, I don't think I need to make iron for that one. I can do this. Yeah, that works. Actually, I probably don't even need iron for that one either. It'd be kind of ugly, but I could just do this. There we go. Actually, got built pretty fast. I might actually do this in under an hour. I thought this would take longer. Let me keep building stuff. Actually, yeah, I don't need the solar panel here no more. Charge station's just over here in the corner where it doesn't do any harm. Whoops, nope, not glass bottle. Okay, hopefully I don't have to throw away any of this molten glass. I really need to start making lights, I guess, but string lights really. Yeah, these are gonna need a lot of materials. And this is gonna take all my cash. Which is why I might need to sell molten glass, but hopefully I don't have to, and I can just sell the string lights. Let's see if I can make it. Should be able to. Just got the globe? Well, like half an hour in, that's not terrible. I mean, some people are getting it like 5 minutes in. Most of these still need chromium or limestone, which I'm gonna make with the mines. Yeah, I need wood for those. Alright, I need to cool it with the lumber production, start making a bunch of wood production again. Probably stop making energy too, I'm probably good on that. All of the glass factories should be on. It's just that they're waiting on materials. Gonna run out of money. Like completely. Okay, good thing is I can start making string lights. I do have everything I need. I'm assuming by now... No? Nobody sold them. Okay, I was wrong. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I was like, yeah, that's not true. Definitely some people have sold string lights by now. So I'll start making more lumber. Now I'll put Monumental Snowman. It's going to reduce the crowd time of all the North Pole Creation Labs by 50%. So 260 molten glass. That's not even enough for 25 string light. Not yet. Oh, I'm actually waiting on cash. I really thought I'd be waiting on materials the whole time. Man, I could just sell the molten glass. It's tempting. It really... It shouldn't take that long to get to 25 string lights, but it feels like it is taking a long time. Could just be that I'm... No, that doesn't make sense. $29. Yeah, I think that's right. 29 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty much what the planner says. 30 seconds. Oh. Okay, I actually don't think I'll finish this in under an hour again. But But the last thing I need is like 2 forklifts and maybe 10 more North Pole Creation Labs. And 12 more. And a couple of sand mines. But sand mines can be done at the end. I don't know, I might have to sell... I feel like I'm gonna have to sell molten glass anyways. I'm run out of storage space. Sondula says, I for sure thought copper wire would be great cash rush. I need to sell molten myself. I mean, it is good cash. I did think it'd be a little bit more cash than what I'm getting, but that's fine. I could have actually made more, but that's okay. No, like if I really wanted more cash, I could have just sold the molten glass or glass bottles, really. Alright, we're almost done. But yeah, let's see. Maybe I will sell. I don't think, even if I build all the North Pole Creation Labs, I don't think they're going to be able to use all that molten glass, so I'll sell a batch. What I could do is I could have an extra North Pole Creation Lab. Don't really think that's a good idea, but it won't hurt. Okay, oh, too late. Okay. Well, I almost have 25 string lights. Once I sell that, I'll be good on cash. It's like 2.5 mil. Yeah, let me actually set that up. I forgot to put updates on offline on. Wow. Even when I refresh the game. Good thing it didn't take that long. So copper wire goes up to 35-ish. String lights 25. Everything else can wait. Yeah, copper. I never... All the copper gets turned to copper wire, but just in case, I'll put that on here too. Chromium and limestone. Silica. I think all of these was like 35. Actually did not need to craft any iron. I'm gonna get rid of half my copper wire production because this was just for the cash rush. Need some more buildings over here. And I am selling string lights now. There's my rates, 940 copper wire, almost 2000 molten glass, okay. I am full of lumber, let me slow this down. Okay, I got the rest of the cash now. Master Coppersmith here is the same thing. It's just actually it doesn't reduce the craft time of copper. I think that's the only difference here. And this will just be extra. I could even make another one over here. Just have more extra North Pole Creation Labs. Like it shouldn't hurt. I don't think it should. The last thing I need are the sand mines. Okay, time to finally turn on the mines, and I do believe I had greasy wheels turned on. So it's the same 2-1 ratio like I did with my, well, almost a 2-1 ratio. That's not really true. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so it's 9 chromium, 5 limestone. So almost a 2-1 ratio. I don't think I even did that right. Or this should be limestone. So 5 limestone. 9 chromium, and they all have the passive energy and passive water drums. All sand mines should be built now. These 2 roads back. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try to sell the excess energy, which means I need to get it to 50 so I can get rid of it all. I don't need the monument anymore. I would put it in the guild library, but I think the guild library is full right now. Don't need this anymore. I must have sold the energy anyways. Okay. So I'm just trying to get the energy to 25, sell 1 more batch. But yeah, second place just from selling 1 batch of string lights apparently. Or was it 2 batches? No, that was just 1 batch. Wait, I think I'm about to sell the second batch. Okay, yeah, I did. I see. I'm gonna be first place for like a couple seconds. Oh, maybe not, because I just got a globe. Oh, that's so annoying. Right when I was about to hit 25 energy, too. It's just gonna overproduce. I must have to sell another batch. Let me refresh. Right in the 1 hour mark. I did pretty much finish my build in 1 hour. Because I don't think there's anything else I needed to build, so that was it. 1 hour finish, pretty much exactly. Just trying to sell the excess energy. I don't want any spare energy in my storages since I don't need it. I built 2 extra North Pole Creation Labs to hopefully help me use up the molten glass, so I don't need to sell it. Maybe that'll get me 1 extra batch, and then I probably would just replace them with roads, because I don't think I need them for the final rate. If anything, they might hurt the final rate. Okay, it did not refresh at all. Let's try again. No, by the time I get back, I'll probably have like 50 energy. Oh. Damn, I missed it. It makes energy so fast that I just blink and I miss it. Alright. I'll go to 50 again. Let me put it on auto sell too, just in case. I can't hurt. So far, it looks like it makes sense. Yeah, the only reason lights and string lights are higher than the molten glass rate is because I have extra molten glass. You're first? Oh, I still am? I thought it was only going to be for a couple seconds. But yeah, so far, still first. Definitely not a first place build, though. Feel like if I had 2 sets of corrupted mineral stands, maybe I'd have a chance at first. That's tempting. Probably a year ago, I should have been like, maybe I'll get 2 sets. They're already overpowered. Imagine having 2 of each of these right here. Pretty much double the radius. I don't think I would need any mines at all then. Of course, I still need to make silica, I'm pretty sure. But then that's why I would get a 3rd silica stand. That's Paramin levels of thinking, because I'm pretty sure he has 2 sets of corrupted stands. It should be 25 energy. Don't need any more. Alright, just sell the energy right here. Nope, it's selling the silica. Okay. I don't want to put molten glass on auto sell yet. I will be overproducing lumber. I must have had a fast start. I'm a bit surprised I'm still first place here. Yeah, like, I guess I finished my build pretty fast. I mean, I did finish it in exactly an hour. And I decided not to throw away the extra multi-glass. Other than, like, I sold 50. Which, that alone is like 3 string lights, but oh well. Most of it I'm keeping. Alright, this is running for 5 minutes. Well, the rates are going to be wrong even if I refresh it. So it doesn't really matter. Really, the molten glass should be like 3,600, I think. What was it supposed to be? I took pictures. Oh, 3,500, my bad. Well, no, maybe a little higher than 3,500. It should be a little bit higher than 3,500 on the molten glass. It's very close to that right now. The string light rate should be 222 per hour is what I was getting on my last practice. Yeah, these numbers look about right. Of course, it's only been running for 6 minutes, so it's not reliable numbers right now, but that does look about right. And I'm pretty sure once I get through all the molten glass right there, I'm just going to delete these 2. These 2 were extra, they were not part of the plan. It probably doesn't matter if I keep them or not, so we'll see. If it looks like the rates are the same, I will probably just keep them. The only thing I would imagine they slow down is silica, and I overproduce silica by a little bit now, so that shouldn't be an issue. Now, what I probably could do is have another glass factory. I guess that would be smart. Maybe I don't need this road. Maybe that can be a glass factory. There's a chance my rate actually goes down because I don't have enough materials for the ones that have partial passives. That's the only thing I'm worried about with doing that. I feel like it's not even worth the risk right now, figuring that out. So like, I overproduce a bit of limestone and chromium, it's fine. It's the way it always is. Yeah, I'll keep this running for a bit, even though the rates right now are inflated. And I'll have a more proper test. Maybe like in an hour from now when I use up all the molten glass. What did I do to get almost 1 million stars more than O-Town? Was it just the copper wires? How many stars are the copper wires? Let me check on the planner. The playbook planner. Let's see, copper wire. 17 stars? No, but I sold a good amount, I guess. But did I really get like 1 million stars from that? I highly doubt it. I sold maybe 1,000, and that's being generous. So that's 17,000 stars. That's not it. It's let me see. String lights is 190,000, I think. I sold 75 of those. Okay. I don't know. Maybe Old Town sold like a batch of 10 and then 2 batches of 25 or something. Weird. Math is weird right there, but okay. Well, I only had like 1 disconnect, so I can't really complain. I don't know about you guys. I didn't hear too many complaints about the disconnects. Yeah, a few on Discord, a few on the chat, but not as many as I hear sometimes. Who knows? Maybe somebody could argue that there's just less players participating. See, Money says, is the math not mathing? Yeah, not really, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I just can't do the math right now. Or it's the leaderboard. Let's blame the leaderboard. Moon Ape, which I'm pretty sure is Hey Now, you know, with the name changes. Hi, friends. Hello, by the way. Is there a leak on Christmas box? No, no leak at all. I made that up, but probably there's a chance I'm right. Tell me, what did they do for Halloween again? What was the meta? Do you remember the meta for Halloween? What did we make on Halloween, guys? What was it called? What was the exact name of the item? Or the week before Halloween. It was one of those. Got disconnected 3 times in 2 minutes. Oh yeah, that's terrible. I'm not even sure how that happens to you. 3 times in 2 minutes? How do you get back in the game that fast? Only got 1 globe, a lot better this time. Do you think they improved something? It feels the same to me, but you know, sometimes it's like lucky, right? Like there's been situations where I get like 5 disconnects. Wasn't it a choice of 3? You're right, no Dory, it was a choice of 3, but what about the week before that? I meant the week before the Halloween meta, okay? You're right though, it was a choice of 3. The week before that one is the one I was talking about. I got my weeks mixed up. Like I said, we might not even have a competition on Christmas. I don't think we had one last year. I don't know how it's going to be with the Chilean team or whatnot, like how they do things. I mean, I would like to have a competition each week. Because two reasons. One, it's fun. Two, there's a gala reward. If we miss a week, there's no gala reward that week. So yeah, it would be nice to have a competition each week. But hey, if they gotta take Christmas week off, then okay, I guess, yeah. No, but the item I was talking about was Halloween box. We made Halloween box. Jack-o'-lanterns? No, that was one of the options in the choose 3 item meta, I think. No, we had made Halloween box. Yeah, before that was Halloween box. Which didn't make too much sense, but you know, they could don't remember what was in it. Yeah, like pumpkin pie and stuff. I was looking it up. Candlesticks, pumpkin pie, magic powder sangria. Or yeah, that was in it. Yeah. I remember they took mirrors out. Mirrors was part of the other meta. But yeah, maybe, you know, maybe they'll come out with Christmas box. That wouldn't be that surprising. And maybe one of the items will be string lights. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of joking about that, but at the same time, there's probably a chance it'll happen. It's kind of predictable. I'm wondering if we're gonna go like all year without using coffee beans. It feels like it's been forever since we had something that required coffee beans. Like I have the specialty coffee carts, the coffee bean stands. Like it feels like I never use them. I can't think of the last time I used them. Maybe I didn't even use them the whole year. If I did, maybe it was in February. That was like almost a year ago. Like they forgot about the coffee meta. It's barely used. You're right, I'm hanging out on work account. Okay. No, I mean I think that is your main account. You know, it just YouTube changed all the names. It uses your account name, I think, instead of the actual display name that people used to have. Which I get it. It's to potentially stop impersonators and scammers. That's why they did that. Too many people naming themselves Mr. Beast and their actual account name was like a bunch of letters and numbers. Trying to scam people. Or Elon Musk, a bunch of Elon Musk all over the place. And it sucks because people would actually get scammed by people impersonating Elon Musk or, you know, other people. You can change back the name in your profile. Oh, well, can you actually change the @ name? Is that changeable? I don't know. Maybe it is. Yeah, it probably is changeable. I did a day or so ago. Min was a string of numbers, and oh, mine was a string of numbers and letters until I changed it back to Nondori. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think the default is just a bunch of random letters and numbers. You don't pick a name or something. Almost done using the molten glass here. Probably could refresh it now. No, I'll just wait for it to go to 0 here. String light, snow globe. Yeah, those are two things that will probably be in there. Hello, Harshal, by the way. What are other Christmas stuff? Bicycles. And well, toy tractor is part of the snow globe. But what was the other one? The rocking horse, I guess. The rocking horse, I think we did kind of recently, right? That one sounds recent. They probably will come up with something else new as well. There's so many new items. Maybe a little too many new items. At this point, I think I did use most of the spare molten glass. Like, it's always gonna have like 10 or so because they're getting dropped off in different parts of the map. Yeah, okay. I'll reset it. I'll have it run for like 10 more minutes, and I think that's it. It should be closer to the real rate. Yeah, I know. It'll take like an hour to get the actual real rate. I'm still first place. Old Town is like right next to me. Surely somebody here, like, this isn't like a first place build. I already know that, but like, are they taking a while to finish their build? Do they need like a whole map of glass factories and North Pole Creation Labs? It's not even that expensive of a build. The top players don't need nukes because they got Diamond Charge Station and Legendary Tesla Coil or Solar Panel. I actually didn't need to build 2 power plants because of the way I have this set up. But those are just 2 power plants. That's not even that expensive. I can't imagine... well... I know there's people like in top 25 that will build nukes, sure, but like top 10, I'd imagine they have enough passive energy NFTs to not need nukes. Yeah, maybe either some of these people had a late start or they just already went offline. They're already done. Secretly making 400 string lights per hour offline or something. But I already know my rate's going to be very good for this one. I didn't even have to try that hard. And like I said, I don't think it was like too difficult of a build, even for the no NFT one. I don't think it was too difficult. Even though I could have done better on the no NFT one, but that's just how it is. I'm not trying to come up with the best build either. Speaking of the designs and stuff, like this past weekend on the Townstar Playboy Planner did host the no NFT design competition for the meta item here, which was string lights. Did have like 11 people participate, so that was cool. Even if some people just did the bare minimum just to get a submission in, that's still cool. You know, maybe they learned the process. I I was seeing most of the designs after it ended. I think I was the only one that have like tree farms next to the desert edge. Pretty much everybody else had the idea of having the tree farms in the center. I mentioned this in the video too. That does make sense. That would be the smarter thing to do, because you will want space over here to have shallow mines and aim for higher rates. So that's like the different mentality of trying to aim for the best rate possible, or just aiming for something good that works. Because I usually just aim for something good that works. I don't aim for the best rate possible. It's the difference. But yeah, for the design competitions, should be 2 or 3 each week on the Townstar Playbook Planner if you want to try them out, mostly just for fun. Bit of a Townstar Playbook token reward, but that's mostly just for the top 3, with the first place best designer getting the most token reward. Technically, it's like a free way to get free access to the planner eventually if you're really good at designing and you win enough. Otherwise, participate in it for fun. If we got some bold enough people, eventually some people will bet against each other. Then the winner takes the highest reward, of course. But there is a random design event starting tomorrow. They usually start on Wednesdays, and then there's a fast one starting Friday, an hour after the competition ends. Those fast ones only last an hour, so I know not everybody gets to participate in those, but the whole idea is that it's under pressure. Don't know what you're making until it starts, and you have 1 hour to submit the best designs you possibly can, the highest predicted rate for whatever the item's gonna be. You'll be able to use some NFTs. You pretty much have to know what you're doing on those fast events, though. No time to research what is this NFT does or something. The more you know, the better. This run for, yeah, I'll have this run for like 5 more minutes. Molten glass and lights seem very good. Streamlights is a little on the higher side still. See, crypto went up a bit the past 3 hours. Always nice to see, but that doesn't really like that. We need to have like a good day, like 20 days in a row at this point. Then it'll be very exciting. Hmm. Okay, that's close enough actually. Well, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it running offline. If anybody has anything else they want to share, feel free to go ahead. I am so surprised I'm still first place here. I'm gonna ask Old Town what rate he's making, just out of curiosity. I know he's gonna pass me up, but yeah, I must have had a good start here. I'm not gonna share his rate, but like, yeah, you know, just curious. Like, what happened? Everyone has a late start or what? Strange. I think the only way I'd get first place, by the way, is a meta like this, but O-Town, Zbor, Perriman, and XG have to take the week off. And you know, maybe like a vacation week. Hopefully like nothing bad happens or anything, right? Just like a week to chill off. But that would be the only way I would get first place, and it would have to be a competition like this. And even then, well, I don't know. There's some other people that Raw might be doing really good. I don't know. But you know, typically the best I could probably do is 5th place. My prediction for this one is I'll end in 5th place. Top 10 for a little while. Yeah, that's how it is. Because, you know, some people, even with a couple hours late start, they still have a really good rate. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna leave this running here. And as usual, we'll hopefully find out what the meta is tomorrow for the upcoming competition. And I will stream the end of the competition on Friday. Thank you all so much for hanging out here. Good luck with the rest of your build. And have a great week. Bye-bye, everyone.